Please go ahead and try this question again before watching the video. I'm going to explain this in the simplest terms possible first, and then I'm going to go more in depth. So we're dealing with a clause one question here. What's wrong with clause one questions is punctuation in the middle of a clause. And so the one thing you need to know to be able to answer this question is that if it can be done without a comma, it must be done without a comma. And about half of all the clause one questions are just going to be the answer that doesn't have any commas in it. So for this one, we're just going to read each of these clauses and decide if it can be done without the comma. If it can be done without the comma, it must be done without the comma. So we'll do answer A. Science can attribute the notion that no two snowflakes are alike to the work of Vermont farmer Wilson Snowflake Bentley. And so that can be done without a comma, therefore it must be done without a comma. Therefore, we can eliminate answer A because it does have a comma. Answer B is going to be the same thing. It also has commas. It turns it into a comma sandwich. So we will see if we can just read it without that comma sandwich to see if it still works. So science can attribute the notion that no two snowflakes are alike, Wilson Snowflake Bentley. So that needs a preposition of some sort to transition us from no two snowflakes are alike. What are we attributing it to? We have no idea. It just goes right into Wilson Snowflake Bentley. And so we cannot remove that parenthetical. Therefore, there's punctuation in the middle of a clause and it should not be there. Answer C is also going to have punctuation in the middle of the clause. It can be done without that comma, as we've seen on answer A. Therefore, it must be done without a comma. So answer C is gone. And that leaves us with answer D, the only answer with no commas. And if it is a clause one question, meaning you have punctuation in the middle of a clause, then the answer is most likely going to be the one without any punctuation, which in this case is answer D. The reason A, B, and C being wrong is all punctuation in the middle of a clause. So please go ahead and add this to your worksheet, master it, go back 5, and we recommend that if you missed more clause 1 questions, that you do those first before doing the other questions that you miss between now and then. So do all of the clause one questions, get all the clause one questions added to your worksheet before going to the next category of question that you missed.